boop, boop, boop. Ba, 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 ba! What was that? Hello, everybody, and welcome to the Excite Gaming Podcast, the place where you come for the games, but you stay for the truth. Home of the Empty Promise. My name is Chris, and thank you for joining me and my two good friends, Paddy and James.
Hi there.
Hey, how you doing?
On this beautiful night, evening. It is. I can't lie. I'm sunburned, and I can't lie. It's not blustery. It's not cold. No. It's unfavorably warm.
Unseasonably.
Unfavorably warm tonight. Thank you for joining us on what is episode 15 of the Excite Gaming Podcast. And it is a very, very exciting night for us all. We cannot tell you why just yet, but we are really, really excited for where things are going with Excite Gaming. Do continue watching, and we will have good things coming for you in the future. Gentlemen, thank you for joining me tonight on May 9th.
Yes.
What a date.
We're on this day in 1945, World War II, the Soviet Union marks Victory Day. In 1960, the US becomes the first country to legalize the birth control pill. And in 1962, the Beatles signed their first contract with EMI Parlophone. Not a very eventful day, such.
It was pretty big, though.
Any news in the Beatles I'm happy with.
Okay, yeah.
Any news? What if it's really, really bad news?
What, like John Lennon gets shot?
Yeah. Look, happy enough?
Solid.
Sweet.
Gentlemen.
This rumor about fucking, I don't know if it's a rumor or what it is, but like Paul McCartney, how he was actually killed ages ago, and
Yeah.
Paul McCartney of today is just a, like.
I've seen a couple of those, yeah.
It's fucking load of shit.
It's true. I've actually seen all the evidence.
So have I.
Yeah, I've seen it all.
Paul
Even
McCartney?
stuff that they won't show.
He's a robot.
He is a robot.
He is a robot.
Android.
No, I researched that quite a lot, and it's just,
It's bullshit.
not plausible.
Yeah.
Pal,
In your professional opinion.
in my professional undercover CIA.
In
FBI.
my professional opinion, that's all I have right here. Because you're both talking shit. Gentlemen, how have our weeks been? It has been a long time from I've seen you, I think.
It's been
Probably
one solid week.
One solid week. A week too long, Paddy. A week too long.
I seen you midweek. I got my fix it, Chris.
I seen you Sunday.
Sunday for a walk in the blistering heat.
Oh, it was
Blistering
fucking
heat.
Sunday. Was
I got
Sunday,
absolutely scorched. I don't know if you can you see?
Yeah.
Yeah, I got scorched.
I can see.
I was wearing a vest that day. Shouldn't have worn a vest.
No, bad idea.
Nobody should wear
I
a
wore a
vest,
full
ever.
on.
No.
I just wore, a full coat. Puffy ones, 'cause I'm not getting sunburned, but
No, it wasn't. It was true. It's true. I was there. It has been a ridiculously warm week, gentlemen, and
It's coming to a close.
it's coming to a close.
I think we've got another day or two.
Yeah, tomorrow it's cloudy, and then
Cloudy with a chance of meatballs.
Friday
Jinx.
it's raining.
Friday it's raining.
It's
Yeah.
bad.
Back to normality.
It's good for the crops. I keep crops.
You have to
Oh,
in this climate.
yeah, for sure.
You have to. Any news this week, gentlemen? Not news on gaming, but any news from yourselves? Anything I need to know about your week that I do not yet know? Paddy.
No, Chris.
No. You had a candy floss machine
Oh yeah.
at his disposal.
Oh, mate.
Dangerous is not the word. How was that?
It was tasty. I'm not gonna lie. There's much popcorn made.
Where did you
Popcorn?
In a candy floss?
There's no popcorn made. What are you on about?
What are you talking about, Paddy?
Yeah,
Crazy.
candy
You two were
floss.
fucking
Fuck.
Candy floss.
I tell you though, they give us a big
Candy
tub.
floss in the brain.
They give us a big tub of sugar, and halfway through it, that's all we got.
Where did the candy floss
Serious?
machine come from?
Do you
Oh, we
rent-
hired it because it was my wee girl's communion, so we hired it and a bouncy castle and stuff, and had a party for it.
We
at
should
the house.
100% hire a candy floss machine for in here and just make candy
No,
floss until the room
'cause
is
I went-
full of candy
I went
floss.
online and found the exact same candy floss machine for £130 outright.
So bad?
So we should buy
I was
candy
thinking
floss?
about it because literally the man said to me, "Look, if you run out of this stuff, put in normal sugar. Works the same." I goes, "No way."
Did you try it?
Yeah, I tried.
Did it work?
Yes. It was amazing.
Oh my god! Could
'Cause-
you imagine just if you like the people watching this could just hear like a boom? in the background.
And then just suddenly pull out this big whip of candy floss. But like, it turned your teeth really blue. Like, and I mean proper blue.
Is it blue candy floss?
It was blue sugar, yeah, but with obviously putting in the white sugar was fucking class.
How do you get the pink?
Pink sugar. It's just.
They're here.
I don't know how but they found me.
Help me!
So it's blue candy floss you had.
Yeah, it's just sugar with food coloring.
Home of the Empty Promise. Candy floss to me is pink. So
Oh, it was great.
I've seen plenty of blue candy floss though.
have you?
Yeah.
Oh.
I've seen multicolored candy.
I've
floss.
seen. Yeah, they do it in like rainbows and stuff
Yeah.
on sticks.
What are you giving out about?
I'm not giving out. I'm just saying. Home of the Empty Promise.
Oh god.
Yeah, so that was that. I had a candy floss machine
He had a candy.
that you two were quite jealous of.
I didn't really know about it till this moment. I've seen something on the group chat. and I
You're a
just
little bitch.
He is a little bit.
scrolled right past
I
it.
myself, the last time we did a podcast, I told you guys that I went to Belfast for my birthday. We got something to eat. I decided 5 days later that I wanted to go back to Belfast and thus get more food from the same establishment because I didn't buy anything for myself, like I said, and you may have read it in the blog. You can check that out now. But I did. I went down and I treated myself. I bought myself some stuff.
What kind of stuff, Chris?
I bought myself a book. I bought myself a poster. I bought myself a pop. I bought myself Adventure Time Series 1 on DVD.
Boring!
Adventure Time?
Oh, I don't know.
It's incredible. is what it is.
I just wanted to shout that.
Yeah.
And I bought myself some t-shirts and some memorabilia and just crap like that.
No games?
Nice, nice.
No games
course not.
because
Come on.
I am,
Oh, no, actually.
I am in the
No games, but you'll find out why if you go read his blog.
I am in the
There's 2 plugs for the blog in about 2 minutes.
I know. Do you want to hit us with the
They
hat
put
trick?
up a
Count
weekly
this.
update.
So I was reading a picture of his blog and genuinely reached me. It was amazing.
I
Fantastic.
am I'm knee deep. I'm elbow deep in
I don't know why that's funny, but that's funny for some reason.
I know that's funny.
I don't even know why it's called.
It was
Knee
yours.
deep?
Yeah.
I was good. Well, I was good. I'll not say
You
what
only
I was
ever
gonna
need
do.
deep in one thing.
Okay. Well, I was elbow deep in The Last of Us during the week. I'm enjoying it. It's
We have shrunk. His ship is down.
it's okay. All right.
What is it?
The Last of Us. It's
You're
okay.
still saying this.
I'm still saying
bullshit.
this. I moved on and
Have you
from-
your key for the door that I give you that time?
Yeah.
Open it, will you? Right the fuck.
no,
Why
it's
do we
just
need a
okay.
key from the inside?
Shh,
We actually do.
You
'cause
do,
that's
actually,
something
yeah.
we need to get is a new lock on our door.
Write that
New
down
handle.
in the book.
I'll write it down in the book. The book of all things X8 and most things not. Home of the Empty Promise.
We're really running with this slogan.
We have to. We know what's coming up. You don't, but we do. No, it's just okay. It's one word so far: repetitive.
I can't believe this.
Yeah,
Come
it
out of
is.
your mouth.
We were talking about this briefly earlier.
Yeah.
Whilst we were getting something to eat.
I thought your overall outlook on it was more positive than this.
Very no.
I said
it
to you,
is.
he said it was repetitive, and I understood where he was coming from to a certain point. It will all change. I'm assumed it should have changed by now. If you've been playing it.
I have just for anyone who hasn't played The Last of Us, don't listen now because I'm going to talk about a little bit of the story. You can drop back in about 2 minutes time. I have
Or
just helped Tommy and his new wife fight at the hydroelectric plant. They were being ambushed or whatever, and then Ellie took off on a horse.
Yep.
Tommy was going to send her to the Fireflies. We took the horses to overlooking the Fireflies, and then Joe was like, "Ellie, come with me." And then they went off and we're now at a university campus because we're going for the lab. That bit's very cool so far.
Yeah.
Because but it's all very samey so far. It's all very like, here's a building. You're gonna have to move through this building, and it's gonna be full of either bad guys or clickers or runners. And once you get through that building, we'll have a cutscene. We'll probably meet someone. There'll be a bit of a shootout, and then we'll move on to the next piece. And that's just the way for me it's been from the off.
I tell you
It's
what,
just
if
been
you're
that.
not enjoying it by the
Yeah, you're
university
probably-
point, I don't know if you're gonna enjoy it.
Yeah.
Well, the universe. It's so far it's okay.
Right after the
But the
university.
story though.
Yeah.
Story's fantastic.
Yeah.
Story's fantastic. It's just the gameplay just feels very samey.
To an extent, I know what you're talking about,
Yeah.
but it was just that good.
to be
I could overlook that
Do
easily.
you know what I think
I
the
didn't
problem
even
is
feel
for me?
repetitive.
The
That's
problem
what
is I've been given so much from the outside
Yeah,
before
true.
I've jumped into that.
You didn't go
Yeah,
into this,
there's actually nothing worse than that. To be fair.
build up expectations. Like,
I'm still enjoying it. Don't get me wrong. I had a real shit me quick fucking moment.
Where? This has never happened before. Where are these coming from?
Home of the Empty Promise!
Shit me quick. That's a fucking new one on
That's
me.
the new slogan. Say gaming.
Shit me quick.
I like that. I like that.
A real
Well, it was-
shit me quick moment. That was. That's going in the book. If there was anything ever worthy of putting on paper, it was that. Shit me quick.
Well, I had one of those moments earlier. I don't know what you'd call it. I was making my way through the campus, and I haven't got through the campus yet because I turned it off. So there's a load of clickers everywhere. There must have been about 15 of them or so, and I was like sneaking through because I could see one moving here. And I was following him, and then I get into this room, and I was like, okay, this is Shiv. I'm going to make a Shiv here because it's the easiest way to take these guys out. He was just standing there, and then I was like, okay, I got my Shiv. I'm gonna flank. Literally just turned around. There's a clicker like right there, just ran me. I was like, fuck, and that's when I turned the game off because I died.
It can be a genuinely scary.
Yeah,
It
game
is,
to
yeah.
play.
Yeah. I told you about the moment I had with the
Yeah.
bloater and stuff. That scared the fuck out of me. Loving the combat, loving the story between Joel and Ellie, and the location's okay. It's just all a bit samey so far.
I don't know.
But we'll get there. We'll get there.
Winter changed everything for me.
Winter's coming.
We'll talk about this when you're complete.
We will. But I
Um,
have to say that for my main topic tonight, I have taken not a lot of things, but from playing The Last of Us, there's a lot in The Last of Us that I really enjoy that you'll see when we get to our main topic.
Yeah, fair enough.
Interesting.
D, how's your week been? Sorry to ramble on.
I'm getting like really, really close to finishing Mass Effect Andromeda.
Which I'm excited about because then I want you to move on to.
Oh, Batman.
Yes.
Yeah, Batman's next.
Yep.
Mass Effect, I am like basically done like everything optional,
Okay.
and now I'm just rattling through like story missions.
Yeah.
Pretty much.
Yeah.
I went from like I don't think I told you, went from like 50% to 70% like a couple of hours. Like,
Yeah.
Really? Yeah.
Yeah, because like I was just doing all the optional like side
That's
stuff.
good.
Yeah.
And then I've completely done it now. All I have left to do is
This is
like,
the official
main stuff,
story
like.
stuff.
So I'm just like basically just like knocking off all of those tasks. Well, not tasks, but like character missions before I go in for like what I think is like the point of no return, the final mission.
Yeah.
And that'll be done.
Nice.
And that'll be done. And then I'll go into Batman. I think
Yeah. What Batman is it you're going into?
Arkham Knight.
Apparently one of the best.
Oh,
Yeah.
phenomenal. Everything that has been done before, but on a better, larger scale.
Oh, cool. Well, you see, I only played Asylum, and it was great.
It is great.
Yeah.
And then I never looked into the Batman games anytime
City
after that.
was like not 10 times. No, it was very much improved on.
Yeah.
Asylum.
And then this one has just took a step above that again.
What was the one that like nobody kind of liked? Origins.
Origins.
It's because it was a different studio, like, but they're gonna do the next Batman game,
Oh.
whatever it is. Hopefully they'll manage decently, because
Cool.
I like
Cool.
good at Batman games.
Yeah.
They're enjoyable. They're easy
Yeah.
and enjoyable.
They are
Yep.
great combat in those as well. Actually.
Yeah.
There's nothing better sometimes than being able to just switch your brain off and play.
Yeah.
It's the same as watching an easy television show.
Yeah. That's,
You know.
that's very true.
Speaking of an easy television show to watch, I'm
Oh.
now writing through Scrubs.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm starting season 7 now,
Yeah.
which is like a short season anyway.
What do you think of it?
Very good.
Yeah. Still, do you think
Still
it's
great.
progressively getting better, or just you hit that?
It's
point
like
and
one
it's
of the
just
most
stayed there?
consistent
Yeah.
shows I've seen.
Yeah,
Like, I'm
yeah.
never like going like this is dropped in quality or this is drastically improved in quality. I'm just like this is just steady going.
Yeah.
Which I mean doesn't sound like an amazing thing, but like for
It
most TV shows that's a massive accomplishment.
Yeah, because most TV shows hit their high points and then they'll go low and then come back
Yeah.
again. How are you finding Prison Break?
Oh, would you quit?
Brilliant.
Best show I've ever watched in my life.
wow,
The new series
that's good.
As a whole.
as a whole.
Yeah.
Nice.
Specifically the new season though, is it?
Is it living up?
It really is. Because to be honest, regardless, couldn't wait for it to come back, good or bad. But it's went so far past my expectations.
Yeah,
Class.
that is
It's
class.
as good as like season 1 and 2, pretty much.
It is.
I'm gonna watch it then.
Yeah.
There's so many twists and turns in it. You're like, oh. You know, because it's only a 9 episode.
Is that
Oh, is it?
Yeah, that's it.
I didn't know that.
How many episodes are we in now then?
There's 4. Is it?
5.
5?
Well, 4 in the UK, 5 in the US. Tonight will be 6
Oh.
Tonight,
So
yeah,
when do you
so-
get to watch it tomorrow?
tomorrow.
Nice. Nice. And you're enjoying it?
Love it.
I have to say, just now that we're on TV shows, I finished Freaks and Geeks.
Yes.
Finish
Nearly
it.
ending.
I've never heard
man,
of this.
Like, if for anyone who hasn't seen Freaks and Geeks, regardless of whether you like the comedy stylings of Seth Rogen, James Franco, that whole clique, that group, anybody who grew up late 80s, early 90s babies especially, go and watch this show. It is so bloody relatable to anyone, just to everybody.
I wouldn't even consider myself like I need like that area of time.
We're
Area of
90s
time.
babies, but
Yeah.
it's still like it had that where it was
You
like,
can just,
oh
yeah,
my god.
You can
It
just relate
is
to it so much.
so good and it's so relatable. The ending I thought was
I hope
it just
it's-
tied it up so
yeah.
well.
I honestly thought it was a perfect ending.
Yeah, you kind of knew that they were okay. So there only is one series of
Yeah,
Freaks and
one
Geeks.
season.
You kind of knew at the end of it that not that there wasn't anywhere that they could have gone,
Yeah.
but it just all
It was just natural.
it was perfect. Yeah. It was really really good, and I highly recommend that to anybody. You can get it on Netflix, or you can buy the DVD. Yeah,
Do it.
but watch that. It is
Do it.
Is
incredible.
it on Netflix?
Yeah, it's on Netflix.
It
Yeah.
was on Netflix for me.
No,
ages ago.
it's an old show, so don't put it on and be like, oh, it's old, you know, shit.
Oh, give it. You have to give it.
Give it a couple episodes,
Yeah.
and you'll be very much into it.
Give it a
very
chance,
very
guys.
good. Have to say, loving that, loving it, loving some Adventure Time too. Love my cartoons.
I want to watch it.
I'll give you it. You can
Okay.
watch it. It's just
After
like
Scrubs, I'm gonna be so lost.
yeah. Yeah.
There's your next show right there.
Lost.
You recently watched it though again, didn't you? Well,
No, I haven't watched it since like not last summer, the summer before.
oh yeah.
I have
Yeah,
not
great.
watched Lost from like 8 minutes into the first episode.
That's a
you're
long
missing
time. Gentlemen, news. Specifically,
Oh,
gaming
gaming
news.
related.
What have
One moment, Christopher, till I put on my spectacles.
Shades.
what have we come up with this week?
Do I actually need these for up close?
Oh yes, very interesting one.
Okay.
One of our pet hates is having to buy additional stuff when you buy the game.
Oh,
Call of Duty, well known for it releasing 4 map packs a year.
of course.
Their last one, I think it's their last one for this Black Ops 3. No,
Infinite Warfare.
no, tell a lie. Yeah, Infinite Warfare is this one. Black Ops 3. I have just copped on.
That's the one
They're
before.
releasing another piece of DLC for this game.
For Black Ops 3?
Yeah.
It must still have a pretty heavy player
The
base.
Zombies Chronicles it's called.
Oh,
Now, how much... Do you know what the average map pack goes for?
£12?
Yeah,
Oh!
there or thereabouts.
I didn't know where. He told me that earlier. I didn't know that.
$30 this time round.
What?
Yeah.
Dollary dues.
So what's that, 24 quid? There or thereabouts? Double the price of normal?
Yeah.
Ridiculous.
Wow.
It's the Zombies Chronicles. Is that what it
Yeah,
was?
Zombies Chronicles.
So it's like all those zombie maps, and people will buy that for sure.
No harm, but that is not that. Even if I did play the game, that wouldn't appeal to me in the slightest. Zombies
Yeah,
doesn't appeal to me.
It remasters 8 old zombie maps from World of War, Black Ops, and Black Ops 2.
I can see why people would want it. Yeah. I can
Yeah,
see,
but not good enough for
that kinda-
one last year's game and the price.
Yeah.
Shocking.
I can see where people are, like. Obviously, people will buy it. It's Call of
Mm-hmm.
Duty. It's a map pack.
Zombies in
People are
particular.
going to want to play it, and zombies, especially the World at War, and the what was the Black Ops map called?
Was it Kino der Toten?
It was
Or
Kino
it
der
the World
Toten.
War one? I'm not sure.
It was Keener to Toten. Yeah. Yeah.
It was good. I really enjoyed it.
It was like it was like a big stage and all that kind of thing. Yeah. It was,
But if I want to play Kino der Toten, I'll just play Black Ops.
Black Ops, yeah, of course. Exactly. I'm not going to buy Black Ops 3.
And then
Way.
I'm gonna buy Black Ops 3 and then buy the $30 fucking map pack.
Yeah.
And then realize you actually like the original better. D or Paddy, have you got something else?
Oh, I have loads.
Oh, well then.
Loads.
I got
Chris.
some things.
You can argue it out among yourselves.
Well, yeah, Paddy. We discussed our news whenever we were getting food earlier. and
Yeah.
we have all the same stuff. So like,
Well, whatever one person doesn't say, the other person go for it.
no, fine. No, we'll do that then.
The Xbox One terabyte bundle
Okay.
you can now get for $240
Dollar
with Gears of War free, which is pretty good. Like,
four.
$240?
yeah. So what's that?
That's incredible.
Two
That's
ten?
under 200.
Well,
Well,
under two-
about
it's
200.
about 200.
Two 210.
200
CDs.
sterling, and you get a 1 terabyte Xbox One S with Gears 4.
Gears of War.
Very good.
That's pretty good. Like,
Very good.
If that comes here, because I think over here,
Yeah.
the decade and they'll be like, oh no, it's still.
But
No.
still, like, there's sites you can buy from
Yeah,
Yeah.
exported,
that'll
like.
ship it over here. So, the new game Prey
Yeah.
looks okay. It looks
Looks
good.
okay,
I
yeah.
wouldn't mind
Looks
playing
middling
it.
good, I think.
Middling good.
Yeah.
Middling
So,
Turkish food.
that's what me and Dee were saying earlier as well. I wouldn't mind playing it.
Okay.
And we were thinking,
You wouldn't mind
Yeah.
praying it.
Ew.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Sorry.
I shouldn't have supported.
Anyway, a man has completed the entire game in 20 minutes, just under 20 minutes.
What?
some people.
Speedrunner, like professional
Yeah,
speedrunner.
well.
Thinking speed.
Yeah, he is a speedrunner.
Because he did it. You said he did it like 3 times.
Yeah, he done it
in 20 minutes.
Yeah, so he originally done it in 59 minutes 28 seconds. Then
And then
he got
managed
it
to shave
down.
30 minutes off.
He got it down to 44:06 and got it down to official time was
How?
19 minutes 34 seconds.
That's incredible.
It's all about like glitch finding and stuff. But as you say, it might just be a very short game.
Yeah.
Wow.
But then we also got in depth about it, saying it could be a lot more to
Yeah.
do than just
Like
the
I mean,
original.
Mass Effect, which I sunk 60 hours into at this point.
Yeah, you probably
Or
could have had it
50
done
hours.
along. Yeah.
You could have finished it in like 20 probably.
Yeah.
If you just went through it. Like, but,
Yeah. Wow.
Prey, it's a game I will buy. I think.
Yeah.
Yeah, I
it
might at
reminds me
some
of
stage.
Doom a bit. A game which I don't think is going to be like a massive seller, but it will be a good seller. and
Yeah.
it's probably a good game.
Probably not a massive seller either for campaign story, more so multiplayer. Does
Prey?
Prey have? No, but I mean Doom was.
Oh yeah.
So I'm saying like, will Prey
Oh,
do that?
Doom actually had a pretty sizable campaign.
Did
I
it?
think. I think it did. Yeah.
Oh, I didn't know that.
But Prey, I think, is more story single player focused.
Doom
'cause
also
it's, like,
had a lot of faults when it first came out. I remember that. It was a
Faults?
very bugged game.
buggy. I hate buggy games.
Yeah.
coming out, but-
I don't know.
There's a lot of patches and shit had to be released for that.
Outlast 2 is out as well.
Oh, it
I know.
is, yeah. Have you heard the
Um,
reviews?
Yeah, so there's mixed reviews.
Very.
Very mixed reviews.
Yeah.
A lot to do with the difficulty of the game.
Too hard, too easy.
Too hard.
Ooh.
So Outlast have
said.
come out with a patch that has
Oh.
made the game slightly easier.
I like the fact that it's too difficult rather than too easy.
No, see, in my opinion, there's nothing worse than a difficult game. Nothing.
Only if it gets to the point where it's difficult beyond frustration.
Yeah.
If
Yes.
it's a difficult,
'cause we
but,
covered
like
this, actually.
rewarding, to complete, then I'm like, oh, it's okay.
Yeah, if you know you're going to get it
Yeah.
after
Yeah.
a couple of tries, that's fine. But if there's certain parts that you've spent the guts of 40, 45 minutes on,
Yeah.
and you just want to turn it
There-
off because you're no longer enjoying it,
There's
it's
a
not a good
difference
game.
between like you have
Reward.
to work out the correct strategy to
Yeah.
beat this guy versus this guy just needs you need to shoot him like a million times
Yeah.
before he'll die.
Yeah, like Dark Souls kind of shit.
Yeah, well, I actually didn't play this, so I can't really comment. But did you ever
okay.
play Borderlands?
Yes.
Cromer or whatever? Where it's just like
You're just shooting.
it's just like
shooting,
45
shooting.
minutes of shooting
Yeah.
and then it'll die.
Yeah.
It doesn't feel rewarding at all.
No.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So that there,
Wow.
and I'll say
Too
one more
difficult,
day and
that's-
then I'll let you take over.
What do you think about them making the game easier? Do you think they're right to do that?
To
Or-
the point, it's still going to be difficult,
Yeah.
but I would rather that bit easier so I know that I'm able to complete it. as
And
opposed
is it
to-
that they made the game easier, as in everybody's game was going to be easier if you get this patch, or they give you the option to lower the
Yeah,
difficulty?
One lower difficulty.
Well, it says this: the difficulty in Outlast 2 has been a source of frustration for some, but a new update aims to address those problems. Developer Red Barrels released the patch on PC today amongst the changes as a global rebalancing of the game difficulty. It didn't provide any specifics regarding exactly what's been tweaked, simply stating that today's patch includes some minor adjustments to the game's difficulty in key areas and moments.
I'd say they've kind of just taken all the difficulties and kind of just lowered them by a touch, something like
It
that.
sounds to me like they've actually went to specific points there and it went like,
Yes.
this part was too hard, let's make it easier, like across
I hope
the board.
I
I don't know if I don't know if that's good.
Well, I'll
No,
soon be
it's-
playing it, and I'll
Yeah.
soon let you know.
Yeah,
basically.
do
There
me.
you have
Yeah.
it, yeah. Paddy, did we ever finish Resident Evil?
No,
I
we
thought this
didn't.
earlier.
We did
'Cause
not.
I was doing the weekly update there and it was like,
Has he
Paddy-
finished it?
Yeah,
He's
because
got-
I've seen
got
it.
3 more videos up.
Are you going to play it through it to finish it?
I don't know.
Or has it got to the point where it's just like it's
It was
tedious to go
so
back and look
long
at?
ago.
Yeah,
that
exactly.
if I
Trying to
went
get
back to it,
into
I'd need to go from the start again.
Yeah, I know what you mean.
Um,
I wouldn't mind like sitting down and playing it with him,
Oh yeah, true.
like
actually.
us, because we
that
kinda
there's
know
more
what's coming.
fun. Like,
Yeah,
see, the mistake I made will no longer be doing is making an entire playthrough of a game unless I enjoyed it that much. I think other people are going to enjoy it
Yeah.
that much. So it's going to be let's play from now on.
Yeah,
where I'm going to take
snippets of, like-
snippets,
yeah,
inform you about it, and
yeah.
like if someone specifically asks for it, I will do
yeah,
it.
yeah, of course.
But if not, then no.
Yeah. Paddy,
Um,
will you do an entire playthrough of Resident Evil 7 for me, please?
That's
But see, as
question from the
that I
community.
could do because there'd be 3 of us. There'd be a bit of crack as opposed to me sitting on the mic.
Well, I have to go back through it
Fortnite
again because
talk.
I want the trophy for the Madhouse difficulty. So if you feel
Are you
up
going to
for-
do that?
Yeah, yeah. I want to get the one for the easier ones first, where you speedrun,
Aye.
but I want to get the Madhouse one first. I want to.
Yeah, well, I do want to. I want to see where it goes. I want to see how it
That'd be
ends.
good. We should
Because
do
it
that.
does get very interesting. I remember when we were playing.
It was getting interesting. It was just getting annoying.
Did you
Yeah.
find though it got interesting and then it kind of got like
Less interesting.
not less interesting, but it was like, okay, I kind of see where they're going with this. Like, to me, it it hit a point where it was like, this is like on top of its game. This is incredible. And then it got to the
Is
point.
that like before
Yeah.
the ship?
Yeah, and then it was kind of like on the ship. It was kind of just like.
Do you know what I think happened on the ship? I
That's
think
right. There's a ship.
There's a ship.
Yeah.
I know.
No spoilers.
Sorry, guys, but there's a ship. And get used to that. I think at that point, what I think happened is they started to over-explain it.
Yeah.
They're kind of like, this is why this happened for X, Y, Z
Yeah.
reasons, and this caused that, and oh, do you see why this?
I
is
would
like
have
that?
preferred the entire game to have taken place
In the house.
In the house. I would.
Because there is a moment where you're like, oh, this could be the ending. And it's
Yeah,
not. It's
yeah.
like, I don't know.
Oh, that's right. Yeah.
Yeah, that
I
bit.
kind of want to do it the other way as well and see what happens. Yeah.
Anyway, Paddy, we're going to say no more about that.
Yeah, I wasn't listening.
Oh,
I was looking at my news going.
good
yeah,
to
so
know.
it's-
Good to know.
That is always some more news. Give me something else. We'll try to take this to the 30-minute mark.
E3 PC gaming show returns, promising announcements and trailers. Oh, D.
They are not home in the empty promise, sir.
They
That,
aren't.
sir, is up. Have you heard about the new? I don't have this wrote down because I spent a lot of time working on other things, as you know, this week. But have you
What?
heard about the
What other
new?
things?
Maybe you have this PC version of Smash coming.
No.
The
Jesus.
PC are taking a new. I think it's called. Is it called Blood Brawl? No, it's not. It's something like that, and it's
That's
the
too bloody
PC.
for a
The
Nintendo
PC's answer to Super Smash.
Oh, it's not Nintendo,
No,
isn't it?
no, it's
Okay.
PC.
But like,
No, it's not Nintendo doing
is
it.
it, what characters are going to be in it?
I don't know. I
There's
don't
not
know.
many
I just
PC
seen a
characters,
couple of
Unless it's politically correct
stills from it,
characters.
and I was like, oh, that looks pretty good. Didn't read any more into it. I just heard the PC are going to get their answer to Smash. Like,
As
okay.
you know, I could care less. I couldn't care less about that.
I
I'm
know.
not a big fan of
I
that.
know.
Minecraft, the Switch edition,
Yeah, as
It's
released
coming
May 11th.
May 11th.
2 days from
2
today.
days from now.
Yeah.
This will be out hopefully by then.
I think it's going to do okay, but I don't think it's going to be. I mean, I would want it if I had a Switch. I would love to
Yeah.
take Minecraft on the go. That'd be great. I
That
can
would
wait.
be
To,
great.
I mean, I can take it with my laptop, but it means taking out my laptop.
Yeah, that's not as practical as the
Take out
Switch,
my
I don't
little
think.
Switch and
I'm a little laptop.
those Joy-Con. I wonder how it would handle.
I'd say it'd be pretty smooth. I'd say
Yeah.
it worked pretty well.
Oh, okay.
Speaking of Minecraft, I didn't actually get an article on this. I just read it. When the Scorpio comes out, there's going to be 4K Minecraft on it. Pretty much. I don't know how much benefit that's going to add to like
I want it.
a blocky game.
I
but, like,
want
Yeah,
it.
that's a strange one.
but it's. I mean, they're obviously going to put it on the Scorpio, and they can make it 4K.
What if it was no longer blocky?
That'd be terrible.
That would be hilarious.
Yeah, I'm taking this because you
Oh no, fuck you.
No.
You big cunt.
sold. I bought it.
You edit that, Chris.
can't. I just don't have the time nor patience. Home of the Empty Bros.
I'll just take more sugar here. It'll be buzz tonight.
You did give me the zero.
I did. And now, now I'm going to sink 2 of these. Anyway.
4 new games got into the Hall of Fame.
Oh, yeah.
Did it?
Try and guess.
Yeah.
And is this at the overall?
This is
Hall
the
of
game-
This
Gaming Hall of
is
Fame.
the
You also have to guess what me and Paddy had for lunch.
Oh fuck! Right. Okay.
the World Video Game Hall of Fame.
GTA 5.
No.
No. They're old.
They're
games,
old.
man.
Old
Oh, I
classics.
thought-
It takes there's like a period of time you have to wait before you can actually get into this.
All right. Okay. So how old are we going? Give me like a time.
Hey,
There's nothing
Let
newer
me
than
say,
the original
arcade,
Xbox.
Xbox,
PS2.
original, DS. No, Game Boy.
Mario Kart.
No.
It could be in there, but these are only the ones that have been newly
Arcade,
inducted.
Xbox, Game Boy.
So
Sega.
Okay. Well, Sonic the Hedgehog.
No. I would assume he's already in.
Are Space
Yeah,
Invaders
please.
in?
See, they probably are. These are only like newly inducted ones. Like,
Oh, for fuck's sake, guys.
I think he gives you a pretty big clue with Xbox.
Halo.
Yes.
Halo.
Specific
The
Halo.
original Halo is in.
The original Halo.
Yeah.
Okay.
Sega. So if it's not Sonic,
Um,
although that doesn't really, it's another really popular game on Sega. I actually had it. It's
the
fantastic.
football game, the Sans.
No.
Sega. Let me see. Sonic.
You told me that. I can't even think of this. You told me these earlier.
It's the second one of it.
Okay. Okay.
Piss. Well, fuck me.
In the game, the guy, if I remember correctly, there's
I have
there's,
it now.
there's
I
a
have
few
a
there's a
mind.
We were
few
talking about something like it not a few moments ago.
there's a few characters you can choose, but the one I always chosen was the one I thought who was wearing metal fucking trousers. And I thought, well, if he's wearing metal trousers, he's bound to win.
It's kind of like
Is it like a fighting game?
Yeah.
It's not Tekken.
No.
No, that would be PS.
This is Sega.
You have it.
Street Fighter?
Yeah.
Street
Two.
Fighter
Was
Street
two.
Fighter 2.
I didn't even know it was Sega. Guys, my knowledge is...
Oh, I didn't either.
Oh, it is.
Oh, it was.
Okay, what are the other three? Hit me up.
Arcade.
Pac-Man.
No, if it's not Pac-Man and it's not Space Invaders, it's definitely this one then.
Ms. Pac-Man.
Yes!
How did you know?
I don't think you get this one.
Oh, how could you not?
I
Like,
didn't play in arcades.
No, but like, it's world famous. Like,
It is. It's pretty old too.
if you're not playing Pac-Man, you're not playing Space Invaders, and you're not playing Mrs. Pac-Man.
Mario.
No, it
No,
wasn't really arcade. Although,
no, he wasn't.
no.
Mario at all? Dr.
Okay,
Mario, I think, was arcade.
If you were going into arcade in the 60s, 70s,
Oh, I can
60s?
Yeah.
Really?
yeah, I'll definitely research that tonight, but I'm near sure.
Pong.
Sounds similar to Pong. Like there's a word, there's a word, and then the second word sounds like Pong.
Give them the
Something
initials.
Pong.
You get when you give them the initials. For sure.
DK.
Donkey Pong.
Yeah.
Donkey Kong.
And then 2 Game Boy classics.
Oh,
Well,
Pokemon.
that's
Yeah.
yeah.
And
Have you specific colors there, Chris?
Pokemon Red.
Oh yeah.
And another Pokemon, was it?
Oh yeah.
Pokemon Yellow? Or Blue?
Get out.
Blue?
Pokemon Yellow came slightly after, didn't it?
Mm-hmm.
Pokemon Red and Pokemon Blue? Green.
Yes.
I knew. No, I will edit this.
But I actually. Do you want to hear the 12 finalists or a couple of?
Is there not one more, or is that them all?
No, that's them
four,
all.
yeah.
Red, green, halo.
Red, green, yellow.
Paddy, you've got your colour chart all mixed up again. Gotta go for a nice
Final
hill.
Fantasy 7 could have been in it. Windows Solitaire could have been in it.
Fuck.
To be fair, though, Windows Solitaire.
I played that.
Everyone's played it, I'd say, at some point.
Mortal Kombat, Myst, Portal, Resident Evil, Tomb Raider, and Wii Sports.
Obviously, Tomb Raider will be in the Hall of Fame very soon. I'm going to get it in there.
I'm surprised it's not in there.
Those titles could also be included for next year's list.
That's
They
pretty
will.
good.
And Tomb Raider will win.
Yes.
There's no winners.
Not a
here.
competition.
I
got news. I got news.
Hit me up with some
My
news.
turn.
Okay, we've passed the 30-minute mark now.
Fine.
So let's go to the 40-minute mark with our news.
Sure. Paddy, you have a bit about this leak for the
Yeah.
new Assassin's Creed game. Origins.
Origins. I read something about this, but not too much because I didn't like how the thumbnail looked.
Did you know?
No.
It's like a picture of like a
Yeah,
guy.
guy, like-
oh no,
No.
it's a guy in a boat,
Oh,
a ship.
okay.
It's gonna be
Origins.
more. There's gonna be more of them elements to it, like the. You ever play 4? You know the like naval like sailing elements.
Yeah.
There's gonna be more of that in it apparently, but some guy on Reddit just goes like, literally goes, fuck it, here it is, enjoy your first look at Assassin's Creed Origins. He just leaked it
Really?
for the
Just
absolute
one
bonds.
screenshot though, wasn't it?
Oh, okay.
Anyway, the screenshot revealed a bit of information. There was I wonder, can I find this? There was like an objective in the top left corner that said, well, one of them said, assassinate the crocodile. Make of that what you will,
I will make nothing
but
of
it
it.
will have, much like Ghosts had, fully interactive dogs, this has fully interactive crocodiles.
Oh, good.
Was a reference to a woman or a
Yeah.
person called like a Hifa or something like that, who, if you like, someone did the research and they were like, she was a queen in ancient Egypt in like 1000, 2000 BC.
Okay, cool.
So that's probably that's one of the
That's
time
one of
ranges.
the timing.
That's pretty fucking cool.
Yeah.
Ancient
Yeah.
Egypt.
Ancient
it
Egypt
really
would
is.
be cool, yeah.
Have you got the picture up there? Shall we put it in our TV screen? We don't have a TV screen.
No.
Don't have one.
No, it's just. Yeah. They reckon. They reckon it's going to be set in Egypt, yeah.
Yeah.
And also,
Kind of stepping on the toes of what you said there.
there was something.
Possibly multiple time errors.
Greece was also mentioned.
I think it's going to be. Someone said, and this is just Reddit again. Someone said like it's going to be ancient Egypt, then Greek Egypt, and then Roman Egypt. As those very
Interesting.
people invaded it and whatnot. So you're going to see like, what was it? The lighthouse at Alexandria, I think is going to be in it.
Of course.
So that's
Pretty
going to be
cool,
something to
like.
jump off of, presumably. I don't know. I might get another Assassin's Creed game. I haven't played it in so long. The last one I
Nah.
played was 3.
I give up on the entire series
Yeah.
after
Introduction.
I think when Black Flag came along. it was
Yeah,
just
I never
like,
played it.
I'm
I
done.
never made the jump.
Apparently Black Flag was
to next
okay
year.
as well. That the ceiling
Apparently
was
it's the
actually
last good
okay.
one there was.
Yeah.
Because 3 was dung. Like,
And then did Syndicate come after Black Flag?
well after, yeah.
Yeah.
They had Origins in the middle
Well,
of
this one says it's
Oh.
going to have 2 main
Well, not
characters.
Origins, Unity, sorry.
Unity.
Which will be a first, wouldn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Two main characters.
Yeah,
No,
a
the
new
Syndicate did that.
RPG
Yeah.
system, which would be very like Skyrim.
Oh.
Naval combat will return with potentially
Feels
customizable
like they're
ships.
just really milking this series.
Yeah. Oh, they are.
I kind of wish that they just go off and create something, give it a new name, even if it's just like, oh, this is just Assassin's Creed. Just give it a new look, a new name. Something.
I think it's good that they're
It will
going
have an
so much
emphasis
further back
on
now.
like,
Yeah.
exploration.
That's
I don't
cool.
know about that because like a lot of games are doing that now. Mass
Yeah.
Effect Andromeda did that, and it wasn't very satisfying for fans at all.
There's also news on a possible Far Cry 5.
Damn
Yeah.
you! Buddy.
Go on
My
ahead.
My
go on
last
ahead.
piece of information.
Go on ahead. Go on ahead.
What did you hear about it?
Wild Wild West.
Wild Wild West.
Not interested.
What?
Oh, yeah.
I am very interested.
This is the exact same reason I'm not interested in Red Dead at all. I just don't like Western. I don't like Western. I'm not a fan of cowboys and.
But you see, it's not like Western films with cowboys and Indians.
No, I know that.
It's
but-
like the harsh West.
yeah,
Yeah.
I'm just not interested in that kind of setting.
I am, and I actually think the Far Cry are going to do a more like kind of not as serious, take as Red Dead did. They're going to have a little
Yeah.
bit more fun because they are kind of like run and gunny kind of games.
I only came into the Far Cry series on 3, and it was fucking phenomenal.
It is great, brilliant.
I haven't played 3.
My
favourite
yet.
one.
I want to. Is
I've only-
3?
I liked
3,
4 as well.
Four to me looks like the best. No.
C4 was just too similar to 3 for me.
It was very.
If you hadn't
wasn't it?
played 3, would you recommend just going
Yeah,
to 4?
4 was just class.
Yeah.
I have 4.
I don't know.
It's
I
Xbox One.
really love 3 as well.
Have you got 4? No, Paddy.
No, I don't. I had. And do you know why I bought it? Just to see if that complete the game in 5 minutes
5 minutes
actually
was
thing
a
was
real
true.
thing. Yeah, yeah.
And it bloody was.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And it was a great game, but I had to clear out.
I have The Witcher 3 sitting as my next game to play once I finish The Last
Yeah.
of Us, but I'm thinking maybe now, because I keep forgetting about Far Cry, and every time I go to buy a game, it's always just there, and I'm like, oh.
Do you know what though? I've heard
Primal's
reports,
it as well.
like I've heard bad reports on Primal,
I heard better things about it as well.
but I want to try it anyway.
So do I.
I've played the rest. I'm going to play this.
It looks interesting. Like, but it probably is just the same Far Cry.
Far
system.
Cry is the same. It's
It
it's
is,
the
yeah.
story they bring with it has to be good.
Yeah, they just don't do.
They have to give you a reason to keep exploring.
Yeah.
Well, that's it, guys, and this takes us into our main topic beautifully, because this was our main topic, if you had the means to create a video game of your dreams, so you have, we would say not an infinite budget, but a pretty big hefty budget you can work with. You don't have to name the studio, but you have the free reins of any studio, multiple studios, whatever the hell you want. Create any game that you'd like. What would it be? Where would the setting be? What kind of game would it be? What kind of characters? What kind of story? Let me know what you would do.
I don't know. Like I say, because this topic completely slipped my mind.
Can I go first?
Yeah, you try.
Because I thought about this. Okay. my
Unlike
ideal
some.
my ideal
Thought
game
about this.
to me is a survival horror would be the genre, because it's my favorite kind of genre, I think, in gaming, in that I like the
How do you? I can only describe it as a gas trick.
survival horror, okay? It's
That I
based
never have pegged you for.
based on a fictional planet, okay, but very similar to Earth. So it's
Does it rhyme with Shmara?
think along the lines, okay? So it's a planet similar to Earth, only it's just not Earth.
Yeah.
Okay, we'll call it
Humans inhabit it and whatnot.
pretty much, yeah. But this
moon.
planet now has a post-apocalyptic feel to it. Okay. You play as either male or female, your choice at the start of the game,
Sounds a lot like Far Cry.
and
Or
Fallout.
Fallout.
this game will be open world, but the story is very linear. Okay. So what I mean by that is, you can go and explore all you want. There will be nothing to do apart from the main campaign until you finish the main campaign. Once you finish the main campaign, then all of your side quests and shit like that will be open to you. But you cannot unlock this until you devote your time to a campaign, because that is something I feel very strongly about. I don't like. It's not. I don't like the fact that it's done a lot with multiplayer. I don't care too much about RPGs, because you can do whatever you want in RPGs. The planet is rife. I wrote down with. I wrote down zombie-esque creatures. Now, I kind of would like to see a mix of. I'm playing The Last of Us at the minute,
Yeah.
and I think we've all seen I Am Legend.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah, that's a good actually.
Terrible film.
Have you played Dying Light?
You just come
I
out with
love
the
Dan, like-
randomest opinions.
That was a joke.
Oh,
Good.
good.
Those are the kind of things.
How did you get out here? That line.
Yeah, I like that. That's a
Nice.
very good line. I like the idea that it's still a world where creatures and all are roaming, but the creatures are now feral. They're very much against you. similar to Horizon in that there's creatures that will attack you and there's humans as
But
well.
not robots.
No, not robots. The main campaign time is around 20 hours on a normal difficulty, and with the side quests included, the game will take you no more than about 50 hours. I think is a
good number.
good spot for me. Multiplayer could be attained only whenever the main solo quest is completed. Whenever you complete it, another player can jump in with you, and you can go and explore the wasteland together.
Oh yeah, that's pretty cool. Like a co-op mode.
Like a co-op mode.
That's pretty cool.
There are loads of different environments, from like jungles to mountains to cities, inner cities, stuff like that. They're all very much just throughout the entire planet. I'm not sure if I would include like a fast travel mode. Probably would have some way, but it probably wouldn't
It's
be.
a big enough map. Like.
Yeah, it probably wouldn't be like, I don't know how you would do it. Maybe just.
What about like vehicles? Would you have vehicles?
I'm not sure. I thought about vehicles and I was like, I'm not too sure. I like the idea of maybe building your own vehicle.
Yeah.
You know, a crafting.
Like as you progress through maybe the campaign.
Yeah,
So
exactly.
whenever you have to explore.
Like a Mad Max vehicle.
Yeah, it's third.
Oh, yeah.
It's a third-person perspective game, not first-person. But the option, I guess, would maybe be there. But no, I like third-person. I like the way Horizon looked. I've wrote down that it plays style similar to Horizon, but it looks more nitty-gritty. It feels a lot like the combat in The Last of Us, and it looks a lot like Dying Light or picture I Am Legend, you know, that post-apocalyptic feel, but not as post-apocalyptic as Fallout would be.
Yes.
Okay, so it's just like abandonment, yeah.
But for
So it's not
maybe
like,
only a few years.
Yeah, pretty much.
So it's not like a bomb went off.
My idea was, so you play as either male or female, and this is kind of Gears related as well. This outbreak or whatever has spread, and the government have kind of issued a warning that everybody has to get behind safe lines, because they're going to pretty much try to wipe this out in one big swoop. So as you can picture, millions of people trying to get to this. Not everybody's going to make it. The government destroy everything. You, playing as either male or female, know that your wife is working somewhere way out. She probably won't get to the safe haven, if you like, that you're in. And your whole story is setting out to find where she last was, or he last was. Maybe he's alive, maybe she's not alive. Don't know what the twist in the story could be, but that's kind of what it is. Weapons in the game are, this is what I like. You could pick up a branch off a tree, break a branch off a tree, and pick up a shard of metal, and go into your crafting mode. And you would have to literally drag the piece of metal to where you want on the wood, select it, and that is now your weapon.
So
Now you can like melee and all, but after like a couple of hits, depending on the strength of like your
branch.
things, it would break, and then all you get from that is
Like Dying Light.
yeah, all you get from that then is maybe like a couple of shards of wood or something you can use for something else. Let me see. Yeah, that's kind of all I have.
That sounds really good.
That would be my idea of gaming heaven for me. Just a
Yeah.
big world. You have a very linear story, so stick to the story, and then after that, the world kind of opens up,
Yeah,
and
you can
go.
explore them.
It's kind of the way Horizon. There wasn't too many side quests I found until more or less I had the guts of the main story completed, and
Yeah,
then I was
rounds
seeing the side quests a lot more, stuff like that. Different challenges you can do, different collectibles, stuff like that there to keep you entertained. I would include like tombs, like Tomb Raider, only these might be
Yes.
like old offices or buildings or something that you go
I
into.
really like that idea.
And you kind of have to find, you know, so you kind of piece the story together from like documents and stuff you find of what's going on. Maybe there'll be a cure. There probably won't be a cure. It'll probably just be, I don't like that, oh, you're going to find your wife and
Yeah.
come up with a cure.
Yeah.
Maybe your wife's dead. Maybe your wife's the boss. I don't
Maybe
know.
you didn't have a wife.
Maybe.
No, that's a twist.
I kind of like the idea that one of the levels took you through a zoo,
Oh, cool.
and everything in that zoo is just gone completely feral. So you're going to get all types of creatures and beasts.
And
And
the gorilla's coming at you, but
yeah, like a fucking mutated gorilla. And I just think it would be so cool.
smashing the
be cool.
glass.
Yeah.
You have to get out through the door and
Yeah.
lock it before it gets
Yeah,
out.
I want
Brilliant.
kind of, and I want real jumpy moments in it as well.
Yeah, like a real horror aspect.
A real
to it.
horror aspect to it. Yeah,
Yeah, but you
pretty
don't
cool.
want it to be.
I don't want it to be
Scare
a
yourself.
horror game.
Yeah.
No, I want like that kind of Last of Us feel to it. Where
Yeah.
Jesus, you know, kind of. Yeah, that would be my idea of gaming heaven.
That sounds tremendous.
Yeah,
It does sound
I would
good. You'd
that
play
game,
that.
for
I would
sure.
say it. Yeah, I particularly the crafting element
Make it.
taken from kind of Dead
The heart of
Rising.
the game.
You know, maybe somewhere through the game you find like something that's rare, like maybe a chainsaw, and you can attach that to like, I don't know, a pole.
Really Dead Rising.
You know, it's gonna be really fucking gory and not gory just
you
for the
know
sake of
the-
being gory, but like hard hitting. You know,
Do you know the way you said you can like attach? You decide where you
Yeah.
place down. So like, say you place your like shiv on your stick, like pointing out this way, and then it's more like of an axe?
Yeah.
Or can you put it at the end, so it's more of like a spear?
You could put it like at the end, but say like you have like a piece of wood and you decide to put like your so say you have a piece of wood and then you drag like your piece of metal up to the top.
Yeah.
That might only be a strength of like say
Yeah.
5 because it's at the top and you might hit. Whereas if you put it down more like an axe to get there, and so we handheld weapon, that
Yeah,
might have
yeah.
strength like 7. So you got to decide, but
Yeah.
your
More-
range is limited
Yeah,
and stuff.
yeah,
so
yeah.
you different,
Yeah.
you
I
have
think
different
that's
attributes and
pretty
stuff
cool,
like
like.
that. Yeah.
So like you can
I'd
find
play
something
that.
to
You'll have
fight
like
with.
wood, metal, stone, all like maybe I was thinking along the lines of Minecraft.
Minecraft,
then,
yeah.
where like the strongest material you might find might be like diamond or like some kind of rock, native to this planet that is like really rare that you can make something really strong out of.
That's
Make
pretty
your
cool.
own armor, all that kind of stuff. That would be my idea of heaven.
What's your
Yeah.
motivation for making it on a different planet rather than just Earth?
I just
To add like more creatures and shit to it, like.
to add more creatures to it, and that someone like you wouldn't be saying like, well, why is there a jungle there and a city there and then mountains over
Yeah,
there?
okay, yeah,
I
yeah.
don't, that doesn't make any sense. This would just be a city, blah blah blah. And then it couldn't make it the entire span of the earth. So have something like, this is just the way these people lived.
This is just where it is.
Yeah, exactly. This is just where it is.
So give your game a title.
I don't know.
Forgotten.
Forgot.
There you are.
Forgotten would be pretty cool.
That's a good
I
one.
like just one word titles,
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like I know there was a game, but like Outbreak was a cool.
Yeah.
I like
Ah, yeah.
Outbreak.
Breakout.
Yeah.
I'm getting you out
That's
of
not
here.
gonna be your game. This is what I thought you would have for your game.
No, you see, I didn't give it any thought, and then I did.
Hit me
That-
up. Give me your idea.
My-
I like this.
My ideal perfect game has been made, and I just haven't bought it.
Oh, what is that?
It's
Do you
a
know what
thing-
it is?
Yeah,
How do you?
because like I've read about it, I've watched it,
Okay.
I've read reviews. There's nothing less than a 5-star on it, and in fact, I'm going to pick it up.
What is it?
Are you ready?
Yeah.
I am bread. That's a real game.
It is a real
And
game.
you can toast yourself and everything.
Is that like suicide in the game?
I am bread.
I don't know what the fucking
Do
objective
you
is.
die if you toast yourself? If you're a slice of bread?
Do you like bits of you fall
Is
off
that not
and
like
that's your health?
evolution?
Do you know what?
Now you've got a hard exterior,
Oh, that'd be pretty cool actually. Yeah.
but a warm.
I'm gonna bet we're gonna play it.
Self-center.
You should bet, yeah.
We'll bet, play
That
it.
should be a good one to play too.
Yeah,
just for
and
the
Goat
absolute fucking
Simulator.
crack.
D, what is your idea of gaming heaven? Did you ever think about
We've
this?
talked about this sort of before.
I
Whenever
think I
me
know where
and
you're going with this.
The American did the gear stock, and I said, and he has sort of a mixed reaction to it, but I think it could really work. I think a Gears of War game, more of an open world, maybe more of a sandbox.
Yes.
You can go as you kind of like what you described, very like what you described. You can go into various areas of the world. You're not sort of restricted to go A to B to C to D. You can explore, seek stuff out, try and learn more about the world, about the backstory by doing like little kind of side missions, but more
Yeah.
of just like you have to fight your way through this area to find a piece of information that might help you later in the game,
Yeah.
stuff like that.
Yeah.
I would make it so you can basically go and do anything you want whenever.
Yeah.
It's not going to be like, it's not going to be restricted like that.
Yeah.
You know, some games are like you have to clear this area before you go to this area, basically.
Mm-hmm.
But at the same time, the story would be like really, really like it would be the central focus. Like
Yeah.
it would be the thing you want to do
Yeah.
more so than like
Yeah.
you can explore it. But
It's
like,
kind
I
of
mean,
driving you on
the
the linear
driving
path.
force.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
It is the driving force of the game. Would be this story.
Yeah.
Classic Gears fashion, it would be like a really strong narrative about at a certain fight or something you have to
Yeah.
approach and get prepared for and
Yeah.
stuff. In doing that, you have to go to various parts of the map and like,
Yeah.
discover stuff. But what I really wanted to see in Gears of War, because we've always talked about how the lore is so rich and deep,
Yeah.
is basically like don't say like you're a cog soldier who has to obey orders and do such and such as you're told. You make that decision yourself.
Yeah.
I would
That'd be
have
very
like,
cool.
a lot of like decision elements to it. Like
Very, very cool.
you could be like an outsider or a stranded or whatever.
Somebody who doesn't particularly like the cog.
Exactly. Might not trust the cog.
Yeah.
But as circumstances befall you, maybe it makes more sense to join the cog, and you do that, and then you
Yeah.
get access to a lot more resources.
Ah, nice.
You're better geared up,
Geared up.
or you can go out on your own, or you can join the stranded.
Stranded,
Without cast
yeah.
before, so I get that mixed up.
That'd be very,
But
very
basically,
cool.
it's kind of like Skyrim. You forge your own story within this, and like as you make decisions, that will affect the outcome of
The
your
outcome
game.
and
Yes.
But something I would stress is like, because we talked about this in Gears Talk, like the missions you do, the story-based missions would be like quite linear.
Yeah.
So it's like, okay, are you ready to go and do this mission? Yeah, let's do it. And then you go into like a straight A to B.
Yeah.
Complete this area, get this element, get this item, or defeat this boss. When you've done that, then you're released back into the open world, and you can see how that affects things.
Ah, yeah.
So it's kind of like what Mass Effect 2 did.
Okay.
So it's like the missions are like they're amazing in it,
Okay.
and they're linear as fuck. Like there's no like exploration to it.
Yeah.
I'm not sure if Horizon's like that or not.
No, not really. No.
It's more open. Like you can go.
Yeah.
Well, this would be like you go to like a separate area or something, or into like a specific like building or something. Like you said, and you do this mission, and then when you come back out, you finish this. Say you kill someone like a pivotal figure, or a pivotal enemy, a pivotal locust. Maybe that's.
Yeah,
maybe that's weakened the
change.
locust in that area, but it's also like fucked up somebody else by forcing the locust that way.
That'd be really cool, actually. Like the way you said, like if you maybe were like on your own or something, you could meet up and like other people could like join your cause.
Yeah.
And maybe like you are, or like maybe you're with a cog or something, and you decide that. I think it'd be really cool if. Not that you have like a certain level, but say for example there's like a Brumach here. And you're like only like getting to grips with how the game plays, and maybe like you're like I don't know if there's a ranking system, but like you're like level 5 and that Brumach might be like 15
there would be
or
for
something.
sure a ranking system.
And then you have like a small locust posse here, and you decide fuck it, no, I'm gonna go here, and you get like maybe 3 of your soldiers killed, and next thing the cog kind of start turning on you, kind of forcing you out. That'd be
that would be
cool.
the type of thing you'd be pushing for. So it would be like you can take the easier option, but that might result in other people dying at your own.
Yeah.
That would, your own greed or whatever.
I would enjoy that. But I would enjoy that. Yeah.
It would be a similar thing. It would be like really like it would be at the heart, the center of like the locust invasion. Like so, like everything's gone to shit. There's just no infrastructure anymore, and you can do this stuff. But like the other thing I would just focus on so much would be the combat being as true to Gears. Like I mean,
cover system.
Do you know whenever you're walking around in Gears, like just like maybe there's like a bit of talking going on, or whatever, and you're just walking with your gun in hand. Like you constantly have a gun in your hands in this game because you need to. Because you're also always surrounded by locusts. It would just be the same tight, controlled gunplay. Yeah. But at the same time, whenever you're not in combat, maybe the camera pans out a wee bit more. You can see more of your surroundings and stuff, and you can kind of explore.
That would be very, very cool, actually. Yeah.
I've always wanted to see that. I honestly don't think it'll ever be made. But
no.
If I had the resources to that, that would be my go-to game. There's another game I really would like to see, but
that sounds incredible just for the fact that, like you, I'm a massive Gears fan.
Yep.
And I would very much like to see that. I'd like to see it in the way that at the start of Gears 4, like the prologue, you had to fight like a couple of the major battles.
Oh yeah.
If that's like the kind of way you said that, like it's kind of open or whatever until you have to fight, A to B kind of thing. Like, this is your objective. Do this, and then afterwards you can kind of see what's happening. Exactly, that would be very, very cool. Hey?
I'd just love to see it. And I'd also just love the idea of like you walking through like a destroyed city or whatever, and then just like an e-hole just pops up.
And you can either choose to deal with that. It'd be very cool.
You could run away.
You could run away, but then they could attack like maybe the cog or stranded or something. They could kill the stranded, and then you now have your access to a point you couldn't get to before. Or
I would just love to see that happen. Like just the spontaneity of there's an e-hole there, because that's what it's like in the game. Although obviously it's scripted in the main games, but this would just be like they can pop up anywhere at any time. You have to be ready.
Brilliant. That'd be very, very cool. For someone who hasn't played Gears, obviously it's hard to link in what we're talking to. But I like the fact that I would like a game like that where every decision you make will have an outcome somewhere. Like, not like games that say they do and then you don't see anything.
There's like a lot of pretending in games like that. Where it'll make someone mad at you, but they'll just be like one line of dialogue.
You should add.
I didn't like where you did that.
You should add like a karma system.
See, I don't know. I think karma systems as a player, they make you a little bit more like, I'll just do
aware of what you're doing. Yeah. Okay.
If it's clear there's a good option and a bad option, if you're playing as a good character, you'll generally go good. Yeah. Whereas I think if you just make the decision like, you're a pretty weak character and there's an easy route through this, but you're also aware that that's going to make other like characters in the game struggle. So you can go for the easy option because you're like going, well, I don't think I'll be able to defeat that Brumach, as you said. Or you can go, well, I know if I go that way, people will die, so I have to attack the Brumach.
That would be such a cool game. I'm just picturing like a mission or something where you have to go out and like, it's like a family caught and you're like either with stranded or cog, and your mission is like go out, escort that family back through like the enemy territory or something. And like the guy, like the family member that you're saving is like a real prick or something, and he says something, and right before you get back in, like you blow his brains out in like a moment of madness. And then it's like, do I take him in and confess what I'd done,
Yeah,
or do I
yeah.
just turn and run, and then maybe not a bounty is placed on me, but like,
Yeah.
you know, they're like, you know, that would be,
I would like the idea of that, and like as you're doing missions like that, you know, the cog will be saying, "Don't rescue that family; it's a waste of resources."
yeah.
And the stranded would be saying like, "Don't abandon them.
Don't
those are
abandon them,
Human
yeah.
beings, like."
And if you stick to the cog, the stranded hate the
Yeah.
cog some more. If you
I just think it'd be really interesting to explore like
it'd be great.
aspect of it, because like it's something
Very,
that in
very
the first game of years is just like, oh, there's the stranded, by the way.
I think if I were playing your game, I would become not a member of anybody. I would be a lone survivor. I would
Probably the most sensible thing to
very
do.
much just take me and my sniper and
But-
go and hide, and you know.
If you became
help.
a lone survivor, you wouldn't be like in any way contributing towards the defeat of the locusts.
No, well, that's very.
You know,
true.
like you'd have to live. Well, not live. As a
Well, you
game, but-
would if you did take out maybe a couple of like something yourself. You would know.
Yeah, yeah,
I
yeah.
did that, but no one else.
That's
No one
it.
else would know.
I just think it's a really interesting thing to explore. I'd love to see it.
Very cool, dude.
Probably
Very
never
good
happen.
idea.
Almost certainly won't happen. but
No,
that's one. I'd
if
like
you
to
have
see.
the resources, if we win the lotto,
When I win the lotto,
we'll
I'll
look
make
in,
it.
When.
we'll look
Make
into
that
this.
game.
I don't think. Yeah, when we win the lotto, then we'll start a Kickstarter campaign. 'Cause we're gonna need a lot
Kick
of money.
fund. Kick me for a 5K.
Kick me for a $5 and I'll make this game.
Only another million kicks. There's a picture I can make. His game.
I'll take it. I'll take it.
That's committed,
Yeah.
man, right there.
Have you any ideas on what you would like to see in a game? Pat?
I don't know. I was sitting sort of thinking there, what could I come up with? Something.
Like, what game to you would just be like if
There's no particular game, but this is one I came up with.
Is it like
there
a genre
pretty
in
quick.
particular?
No, what this is a shooter, right?
Okay.
Now, this is only thought of
Okay.
here
Yeah.
now, so it's not perfect, but it's
Off the
brilliant.
top of your.
Right. So you're a hitman, right? But the game isn't.
Oh,
There's
sorry,
no-
one sec. What would you call your game?
oh yeah,
Gears of
Downey
War.
Soldiers.
Gears of War. I don't know. I'm trying to think of something like
Yeah.
what happened. What's a big thing in Gears?
Gears of War.
Emergence.
Oh.
Oh, I like that.
Emergence. Yeah.
You emerge
See.
as a
Yeah.
being. Human
Okay.
being.
Okay. I
don't know.
like that. Gears of War Emergence.
See, it's missing the C at the end. Emergency.
Gears of War Emergency. Gears of War ER room.
Scrubs.
Gears of War
scrubs.
Anyway, Paddy, so you're a hitman.
Right, you're a hitman, right?
Okay.
That's it.
What is the title of your game?
It's called
Hitman.
Hitman. You're
No,
a
right.
bald.
You're a
hitman.
bald
So
agent.
there is a story, right? But the game, unlike yours, is sort of based on all your side quests.
Ah.
But everything does change, right? So you go and do your side quests, and you know you can accept. We'll call them wee pink slips for now because I haven't got the correct word for it.
Like a bounty?
Yeah, bounty on people that you can go do for money. But it's open world. Well, it's not open world. It's open. Well, it is open
Sandbox
world
kinda?
in New York.
Yeah.
But everything is exactly how New York is
Ooh, I like that.
to a T. So they've mapped it all out perfectly.
That would
right?
be very cool.
Just because I'd love to grind to New York.
I'm not going to get there.
That's.
so I
I'm
just
not
play
going to
it.
lie. This is part of the reason I bought the crew.
Ah.
Oh,
To
yeah.
drive all across America because they said, look, we've done this identical as much as we can, and they bought the
crew or
division
the
for the
division?
same reason
Oh,
as
right.
well. The crew, you can go to all of America, and
Really?
you have to drive the whole way.
Fuck.
Yeah,
Must be a big game. Keep
it's
talking.
massive. It's online only, right? So you're this hitman, and you can go and do your contracts, but you can do the story as well. And the story is that you can go back in time and stop major events from happening,
That's cool.
right? So like,
Didn't see that
you
coming.
can go back to, let's say, Hitler
Yeah.
and take him out. But when you return to New York, present day,
Yeah.
there's obviously massive changes.
Yeah. Butterfly effect and all that.
Yeah. So everything you do in the past has a massive, change in the future.
I have thought of a name for your game.
What?
The butterfly effect.
Gusher's being a bollocks head.
So you can go back to all the major events in history. Not all the major events, but like big,
Yeah, the
big,
big
big
ones,
ones. You can also choose.
Oh, JFK's assassination. That'd be good.
Yeah. So you get.
We could.
I don't for a second think it was Lee Harvey Oswald, but you can shoot him
Yeah.
from the grassy knoll, and stop that from
Or
happening.
maybe it was you.
Or maybe it was me.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Yeah, so you could be that hitman. So you could have a choice. You could either, do you want to do it, or do you want to stop it from being done
Yeah.
and change the future?
After
So Hitler, JFK, all them sort of type of moments. touchy subject, but I'm going for it.
9/11.
9/11, yeah.
Fuck.
Do you want to go and alert
Jesus.
people about it?
Yeah, that would be pretty cool.
Or does it have to happen in order for something else to happen?
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
You know, so it's like there's a ton of layers to this game,
Oh yeah.
and you are the sole decider of it.
Layer
That sounds really
cake.
cool.
So you're called the
Stop-
game is
stop
called
fucking recommending names.
The Traveller.
The Traveller.
The Traveller.
good.
I
It's
like
just a
that,
black
actually.
cover with it in white writing.
The Traveller.
The Traveller. I like that.
I don't know. That could be good, you know.
That's probably the
I
best.
was just
one
sitting
I've
thinking
Yeah,
about it.
that
Our
is,
games are like very personal enough.
Yeah,
I think,
yeah.
Whereas that game has like mass appeal.
Yeah. It
Right
does.
out of the gate, I think.
It would have to be a massive game too. I would. Yeah.
Yeah.
That would be that. Like we're talking Witcher big.
It would need to be massive in order for all the changes that could happen.
Yeah.
The changes that may not happen.
You could do DLCs and like could be
Yeah.
like
Add-
added events in history.
Kill Kim Jong
Oh,
Un
you
or
could do
whatever he's
like
called.
the guy, Franz Ferdinand for World War One.
World War One, Butterfly Effect.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
And like, do you know you obviously wouldn't know the consequences before you do
You
it.
don't until you get back. Are you
You
doing
can't
this?
change it back,
So
or-
like, if you save JFK and take out the sniper, are you doing this for better America, or is it going to make America worse? You know,
Yeah.
That's pretty cool.
like you
I
can
think-
go back and change moments in history and time, but
could-
a lot of it could change
Be
American
cool to
history.
do that, and right before you do it, kind of have it the way GTA 5 does, like your heist, where you have to pick. You're given the
Yeah.
pros and cons of doing this, and what
But
you
it doesn't-
assume the pros and cons. You don't know whether
Yeah,
these are
but
going
it won't tell you the big things.
exactly. It won't
you
tell
know?
you. But yeah, you can kind of pick. Oh, that'd be. Oh yeah,
That sounds very good.
I like that. Fuck my idea. Let's go with that.
Great
D,
idea.
pull all your money. We're gonna make this.
We're making a game.
We're gonna kickstart this kick campaign. Give
We're
me a
calling it
fiver
the
and I
Kick
will
Driver.
start my kick driver. Wow, it's like one mind. If you or your family have been affected by any of the topics mentioned tonight in tonight's podcast,
Man the fuck up. And get on with it.
no, but if you do have any suggestions on games that you would like to make, obviously hit us up. Let us know what you think of our ideas.
And if you're willing to kickstart, anything,
If you're willing to kick either James or Chris for a favor,
get in contact
Get this
with
ball
our
rolling.
Kickmaster here. Call him Chris the Kick Callahan.
It's a Chris with a K, ICK at the start. I don't know. Do get in touch with us. Let us know your ideas for games you would like to see made.
Yeah.
Yeah. I myself would like to see a game.
the Excite game for mobile is coming out.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
It's gonna be
it is.
good. It's just a,
If-
it's
if
just
you
an
play-
axe you can spin.
If you play it, Chris, you can lift weights and eat 10,000 calories. If you play as me, you get to mind a baby and pay bills. And if you or James, you get to go to work.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Look
So-
out for those DLC coming as well. You can
Yeah,
play
it's
the,
like
the American.
The Americans, the first
The
DLC.
Americans, the first DLC. And then we get to do like the add-on where you get to just sit and talk for like an hour and a half.
Yeah.
That's the podcast DLC.
But the
Podcast
DLCs aren't going to be cheap. We have to
No,
tell you. now.
it'll retail at
Jesus,
about $40.99.
That's for the original game.
Oh yeah,
$200 per DLC.
Yeah, obviously. Yeah.
And you can dress the American in many costumes.
You can kickstart. No.
You can microtransactions for Christopher's hats. As well.
Yeah, I like different hats. See my vest. See my vest.
Oh god.
Yeah, get in touch. Let us know what you think if you want to see. We've already said this. Anything else, gentlemen, we want to touch on?
Let's see.
I
Did I
kinda-
read anything ridiculous?
I
this
want to touch on something, but we can't yet because we can't spoil
Is
it.
this our announcement?
Yeah, we can't spoil it yet.
week? Can we?
Chris looks so. He's,
Can
Oh,
we?
here, he's like-
Will we?
I
Shall we?
really want
can't,
to, but I can't
can't.
do it. I can't.
We have
Let's see.
big things coming,
Shitty news. Any shitty news?
but we do, don't we? We have big things coming.
Oh, we have massive things coming. Yeah.
Physically large things.
They are.
Yeah.
They are very large
That's
things.
what she said.
We have
Anything else?
E3 in just over a month, gentlemen.
Yeah, and 3E the month after.
Predictions? Is it too early for predictions?
I don't know.
We're going to do our actual
I think it
podcast
is.
probably on predictions, but I myself just want to hear an announcement for The Last of Us 2. I want to know a date.
A date.
I'd like to
I'd be
see
happy
a date.
enough with just some like another trailer or
I'd like
maybe a bit.
I'd like to see a date, and finally a date for
Yeah,
God
okay.
of War. I want to see that as well.
Red Dead.
Yep,
I'm
Well, it'll
interested
have
in
to be
seeing what
there.
it'll
it
have
will
to.
be there. Yeah,
Um,
I'm interested to see that as well.
Bethesda have some announcements.
I also want to see what the new FIFA holds. I'm sure they'll throw
Yeah.
out something.
Really. I mean,
FIFA, I do nothing but complain about it each year, but I
you're
still
gonna bet.
buy it, and I like. It's the most played game in my house every year. Without a
We
shadow
were
of a doubt.
saying earlier that basically they could just release FIFA 16 and then just draw a little line above
Yeah.
the 6 and make an 8.
An 8.
I would bet if they told me, look, this is going
I'll
back
bet,
a year.
I'll bet too. Yeah, and I
No,
don't
I'm
play
bad.
that much. I would only play it as you
Do you
know.
think they could sell that? They could go like, for 2018, we have basically went back to our roots.
Yeah,
back
we,
to 2016 and just made that game again.
Yeah.
Because
That would sell.
would
though.
sell.
it would sell.
Of course it would sell. It's FIFA.
FIFA.
Um,
FIFA soccer ball. 2K18.
Have we any videos coming up?
No.
I will.
Home of the Empty Promise!
I will film my day in the life this Sunday.
Good.
Nice.
I look forward to seeing that. I would have liked to see it when you had the candy floss machines. I
Okay.
happily just
I'll
would have
re-rant it.
I would have watched a
buying one
20-minute
for
video
130?
of just candy floss being made.
I don't know. Should we invest in one for up here?
We should get one for up here.
We should.
Candy floss machine.
Yeah.
130 quid, search now.
Fuck off.
I think we should look into
I mean, it's
seeing
130 quid.
if we
Like,
can
what's
get
yours
it.
now?
I'd rather get a
45
slush puppy
pound a piece.
machine.
Well, you want me to pay?
Huh?
I can't pay.
I'd rather get a slush puppy machine.
A slushy machine. That's gotta cost more.
Mm-hmm. You can might get one cheap.
Could you make one yourself?
you
Could
can
you
make
like you know them Mr. Freezy things you used to have?
Oh, they're brilliant.
Could you
Did
just
you
get
have a
like
Mr.
an
Freeze?
industrial size one of
You
those?
fucking ruined
It never
it.
worked. Never fucking worked. The ice, like the plastic would
ice.
never crush the ice enough.
Yeah, it's
You know?
just fucking big lumps of ice with no flavour.
It's just not.
There's my 2 front teeth
I'm
gone.
just going to set this on the shelf so the ice melts.
Yum.
No, I don't think I have any. I want to talk about it so much. We can't.
They'll know in due course.
Fade to black.
I think we should. Yeah, I think maybe we'll round up this podcast so we ourselves can talk about it a little bit more off camera.
Yeah.
Thank you for being with us. We're sorry for the delay in the podcast. Obviously, with work commitments and stuff, we just haven't been able to get this out on time. Maybe we have.
Yeah, we might have done.
And
We're
which-
not editing, and I don't think we need to,
In which case, don't.
No, we don't.
because I didn't say any bad words, not even once.
No. Well, if that's the case, please donate. And
Help us. Help you.
Nice.
help us.
Yeah, I like
help you.
that.
Help me. Help you. Help me. Help you.
Scrubs.
Yeah, of course. You can. I'm going to go back and do something I haven't done in a long time. 1 second, guys. 1 second.
My God, he's really going back.
Thank you for joining us tonight. Remember, you can find this and all of our podcasts on. You'll find us on YouTube at Excite Gaming, where you'll see all of our latest videos. Well, you'll see this video and our podcasts. Stay tuned for Paddy's Day in the Life, obviously, and you can find us on Facebook and Twitter at Excite Gaming. You can find us on Instagram at Team Excite, and you can find Excite Paddy. You can find me and James.
Why is he getting called Excite Paddy?
Because that's
his
my
name
name.
on Instagram.
Is it?
Yeah.
Excite Paddy.
Nice.
Change yours to Excite D, and I'll change mine
Okay.
to.
Mine, if I change mine to Excite D,
Excite.
mine would literally say excited.
Do a hyphen.
And you can find us at Snapchat. What's our Snapchat?
Excite Gaming. It is.
Why not?
It is Excite Gaming though.
Is it just Excite
Yeah,
Gaming? Okay,
yeah.
you can find us at Snapchat at Excite Gaming.
Not much happens on it though.
You might be surprised to hear.
And of course, our website, our very own website, www.excitegaming.com, where you'll find the links to all of our crap, our blogs, our podcasts, our videos, our weekly updates, if Dee can be bothered to do
I
them.
might do some more.
He done one this week.
I did one.
And
this
any,
week.
Yeah.
any news that we may have to share with you. This has been immensely fun.
Clipped my toenails this week.
We're getting a little off topic here.
And I think that's it.
that'll do us.
I think that's it. This has been immensely fun. Thank you for joining us. This is Excite Gaming signing off.
Goodbye.
Bye bye.
Bye-bye.